This is my grandma, man.
Dans un sac poubelle. Ah ouais, non. C'est la première fois que je la vois celle-là. C'est quoi le coup? Y'a pas d'essence? Ça va faire quoi? Ça va faire quoi? Tu descends de ma voiture? Tu descends de ma voiture? Tu descends de ma voiture? L'argent est fini, on doit changer de côté.
Police out of gas.
Elle a changé de côté.
I want to say, Shalom, Shalom, Yasharala. I want to start off first things first, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rahakadash, Pedro Hubertons, creating names of Heavenly Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to you sister brothers labor is true, and Shalom to the brothers and sisters listening and studying and show themselves approved. Shalom. As you could see from that clip, we might play it again. France, the eDUMBs over there in Europe are losing their minds because they are out of gas, are running low on gas. You know, I noticed Europe is having a more financial problem than Babylon the Great is. Their economy is going to collapse before Babylon the Great does, because those sanctions they put on Putin affected them the hardest, because they relied a lot on Russia for a lot of things and trade that they needed. Plus, remember that Nord Stream, although that's natural gas, they ain't got to do with that regular gas, but they're also going to not have no natural gas going into the winter. So things are going to get real crazy in Europe, really worldwide, but Europe about to, man, like a third world country. Let's watch that again. Look at that. Fighting. They civilized though. Look, grandma spitting. Look, head into the van. He puts their head into the van. Look, police ran out of gas. Man, they can't stop no crime. They can't stop no crime. The police run out of gas. Look at them lines. Fighting. And they want to call the Northern Star Savage. Look, he put gas in a trash bag, man. Did you say through?
Y'a pas d'essence?
Through.
Ça va faire quoi? Tu descends de ma voiture? Tu descends de ma voiture? Tu descends de ma voiture?
Look at this. They gonna stop somebody. Police out of gas. Look at that line, y'all. You look at that through. That place is finished, man. They done went to polymer notes in the UK. They no longer using like paper cash. They done went to plastic. They finished, man. And see, this is just the beginning. OPEC just cut natural gas to Babylon the Great. I don't know if that's going to affect the European Union. I don't know, but I know OPEC has cut gas production, and they're only primarily dealing with Russia. The Saudi Arabians have sided with Russia, so that can have more drastic impacts on the beast, European Union, and that whore, Babylon the Great. So with that, let's get to the scriptures, man. That place, they finished, man. And see, that's going to lead to, let's go to, what's they going to lead to? Let's go to, they can go, pretty much going to start sedition, which is already started on a light level. And wait till they say, like, they say, we have no more gas. We are out of gas. Man, that's society collapse. Because truckers can't go and deliver goods. They're going to lead to the famine. That's going to lead to a lot of things, man. Because a lot of things run off of, you know, the petrol gas, the cars, the transportation. A lot of stuff depends on that. Without that, man, it's going, their whole society is going to collapse. because it's built on that. I don't think they ready to ride their bikes. I don't think they're going to be biking it. They're going to be finished. So check it out. This is 2nd Esdras 15 and 16. For there should be sedition among men and evading one another. They should not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions still stand in their power. And call law Yahabashah Shah, see 144 on the timestamp. But you see right there's going to be sedition among men, invading one another. You see, they was already fighting over gas. They about to bang. They spitting on each other. Dude done took grandma's head and banged it into the van. Like, dang, dude, I know she spit on you, but, and that's like, grandma, dang, you spitting grandma for gas? Like, over gas? So it getting real testy. See, right now they're fighting. Let that gas go up some more, the shortage get in more. Now they're going to be loud at the gas pump. It's going to get that bad, Yasharallah. And that's why I said the course of the action stand in their power. Because in a minute, they ain't going to care what the UK, who the president of France, Emmanuel Macron, they don't give a damn what he got to say. Nor the officials. You see, the police can't even, keep everything calm because they run out of gas. They can't get to the crime. They over there pushing the police car. They pushing it. Man, that's through. They're looking like a third world country over there. They want to talk about Africa and all that. I'm like, you looking just like them. Looking just like Venezuela over there. They're supposed to be a powerful nation. So that's going to happen. Then I'm going to hit on 17. A man should desire to go into one city and should not be able. Now, we know that that's going to the checkpoints, military checkpoints, but it look like they can't go city to city because they ain't got no gas to go city to city. They ain't got no gas. You ever get that bike going, but hey, put on them shoes and get to walking like the ancient days. They can't go city to city because they ain't got no gas. Y'all try. They putting gas in a trash sack. You desperate. You doing some dumb stuff like that. Like, you got one tiny hole, all your gas is gone. Like, is that bad? So they over there like a third world country, and it's only going to get worse. It's not going to get better. The European Union, the beast system, and Babylon the Great, the whore, they're about to collapse. Because Yahweh Shah is walking their butts down. He's sick of Esau. So now he getting into Esau. You see it. Ain't no, it's going to get better. It ain't going to happen. Man, it's going to get worse, man. Wait till wintertime coming. They ain't got no natural gas. They ain't got no petrol gas for the car. They ain't got no natural gas for no heat. Then the food going to come up short because you can't go, trucks deliver the food to the supermarkets. So the food going to come up short. And these people about to turn into savage beasts. That's about to happen. That was primarily eDUMBs you see in that video. They're about to get in each other's throats, man. Straight up. And I'm going to hit 18 too. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. That is so true, man. What's collapsing is Esau's pride. His foolish pride, man. Thinking he this and he that, and he can keep on committing all these crimes and atrocities, and would nothing happen to him. And then the greed of Esau. Because the rich of Esau will release some funds. Then, the little man on the bottom, Joe Six-Pack, and then can make a way. But the greedy, like, I don't give a damn about them. I got mine. You better get yours. That's how they looking at it. And it said the city shall be troubled. Like I said, let that gas keep going up. Let that gas keep coming up short. They about to get their guns and about to get clock. It's going to be murders over gas. Over $10 worth of gas, man. Dude gonna choke somebody out. That's the times we about to go into. Like, you gonna be pumping your gas, you better be watching your back, Get clubbed over the head. Then they be over there stealing the pump, pumping the gas. That's how bad it's about to get. And look, we talking about what's going on in France. It's gonna get like that over here in Babylon the Great. It's the same scenario. You gonna see the eDUMBs act the fool, because what? These eDUMBs are afraid. I see it in them already. When I'm at the job, when I'm out, doing my errands, shopping, I see it in them. Esau is very afraid. Esau's scared. You can see this all in their face, from young to old. Women too, they're afraid. Now, the only people I see that's still walking like, everything is all hunky-dory is Jake. The 2/3 Jake still partying like it's 1999. They show they just stupid. Jake ain't gonna get scared till it hit. Ain't no food. The lockdowns is coming. The dollar collapse. Then Jake gonna be afraid. But right now, Jake out here like Jake oblivious to what's going on. The Esau know that their kingdom is done. The Edomites know. They're afraid now. You got to watch out for a scary eDUMBs. So stay circumspect, Yashara. Be watching out, because Esau about to lose it. Esau, they say, Esau probably watching that video like we watching that video like, darn, that's about to happen to my country in a minute. Esau making preparations. Jake just so dumb and oblivious. Jake gonna wait till it hit, then gonna try, And when Jake's fear comes, it's gonna be real bad. You don't want to be around no 2/3. So I just want to show right there that France is having gas shortages. It's going to be all of Europe in a minute. And things is about to get crazy, man. You can see it, man. Jobs is being lost over here in Babylon the Great. The gas is going up. The gas is going up because OPEC has cut the pumping to Babylon the Great. They said they only going to deal with Russia, which I seen that way back in 2018. How the Maccabees did a whole lesson on that way back in 2018. They made that deal. So I knew they was going to side with Russia. I knew that was coming. And now they talking about, I said, you got Babylon the Great talking about going to war with the Saudi Arabians. I'm like, good luck with that one. They said, Babylon the Great really ain't got no more allies. Look at Europe right now. Look at France. When they realize they ain't got no gas, no petrol gas, no natural gas, they're going to look like, you know what? I should have never listened to America. I listen to America, now look at my piece of our country. Look at it. Listen to America. You know what? They're going to be in their little French voice. Ready, my nukes. Ready now. Chip, chip. I believe I shall fire nuclear missiles on them. That's what's going to happen, man. They're going to realize I done messed up listening to these idiots over here. Now look at me. I should have did like India and the other China, all that. I should have stayed out of this. I did what America said, do, put sanctions on them. Now I ain't got no gas. I ain't got no petrol gas or no natural gas. I ain't got nothing. Now look at me. And then they people gonna go crazy, man. They people, man, it's about to be bloodshed in European Union, in these European countries, which is great news. Great news, y'all. They say they all talk about black on black crime. I'm ready to see these Edomite on Edomite crime, because it's about to be going down, man. Esau can't go without. Esau's not used to hard times. So he feel this a little bit of pressure. And they about to get to yapping each other up, yapping their family up, yapping themselves up, yapping each other up, man. Esau about to go straight caveman status, the barbarian. Like the Northman. They about to straight go Viking. Hey, for some gas. For some gas, Yashara. Come on, man. Yahawashi is throwing down this place, man. He on Esau's head. And I'm loving it. I am loving it. So with that being said, let's show some more crazy stuff that's going on in prophecy. Check out this what's going on right here in Babylon the Great America. Let me get that pulled up real quick. Check this out, Yashua. Check this out. Woo. Hey, I wonder what Esau got to say about this one.
This is Dabu 7. We're constantly keeping our eyes open for treasonous activity out here in our country. I think most people have a right to know that the CCP, Chinese Authority, has now opened up a police station right here in the United States of America. It begins, and this is all happening on Biden's watch. They are set up in NYC at an outpost. This is among the first batch of 30 overseas police service stations that are going into 21 countries that are being set up by this Public Security Bureau out of China. Now, they say that this division in NYC opened up on February 15th. And they are operational. There's also stations set up in Toronto and in Dublin. This is part of what they call the 110 Overseas Police Service out of China. They try to claim that they are there to help Chinese people that are in those countries renew their driver's license and things like that. But other groups are saying, it's way more sinister than that, and that we don't even have a list. There's not even a way to get a full list of how many of these stations there really are and where they're at exactly. They just got lucky, and they come to find out that they're being housed in a building that is controlled by the ACA. That is one of the most influential communities for immigrants in the United States that helps people come in from places like China. And again, all this happening on Biden's watch, all these connections, this is all part of the CCP's sprawling United Front system. Dude, people, you better wake up. The Chinese just setting up shop right here in this country. It begins. I don't care what your excuses are. It begins. Join me for the live streams where I break this down further. Going live on Dabu 777, Monday and Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern. You'll find links below.
Did you see that, Yasser Allah? The Chinese Communist Party has set up a police station in New York. China is already here. They're already here. And setting up legally. Babylon the Great is allowing them to do that. So with that being said, you know, they say this is one of first of 30 overseas police service. Man, they could funnel in all kind of Chinese agents, troops, military, everything right through these little, you know, facilities they setting up. Right? So they let you know this thing, they all in cahoots, man. This is a global thing. One world order. This is all, you know, concerted effort, man. This is not no woo bang here, you know. So you can see that the UN troops are going to be here, if they're not already here. And that's because Babylon the Great is going to need help attacking their own citizens. What China's doing to their citizens with those lockdowns is the same thing Babylon the Great want to do over here with the Babylonians, these Americans. But these Americans have guns. Americans are a whole harder beast because, you know, you done told them they got freedom and all of that. So what they do, America done went to China, said we need a little help. Come help us out. I know we owe y'all some money, so come help us out. We need more, you know, people to enforce these draconian laws so we can get ready for this, you know, beast system. And it's right here, you know, infiltrated right there on the line. So I don't want to hear about that America first, America this, you know, you hear all these, you know, red-blooded eDUMBs, America this and America that and all of that. Like, man, China got a whole police station in New York. What you talking about, man? And it's straight set up, and they setting up shop right here. So they let you know, hey, something big is about to go down. Get yourself in order. Get in the house of David, getting this truth, because something major is about to go down, Yasser Allah. China's already here. You know, remember California's getting all burnt up with them wildfires. You know, they're telling what that was going on. They said they probably be setting up military stuff on wherever them little areas is at. Because Babylon the Great America owes China. China be like, look here, man, you owe. You need to give me something. So I can see Babylon the Great, you know, it's a corporation. America's a corporation, like, okay, here a little land. You can set up shop over here. You can set up over here, you know. And that's what they're doing. This ain't no conspiracy. You seen it right there. And I bet you, like, anybody in New York could confirm that. They're set up. So I'm going to go get this. Because it is going down. I've seen that. Like, what the heck? How the hell? You supposed to be at war with these people. Let them open up a police shop in your nations. You know, the money capital. You know, New York is where the money exchange go through. So that makes sense they went to New York. You know, you got to peep that too, Yasser Allah. While the area they chose to set up shop at is in New York. So this thing, and they talking about to help they people out, you know, and you going to let Africa come over here and set up shop? You know, they going to be able to help out the Hamites. You going to get that? But you sure let China do it. So China can infiltrate, man. This place is already, the walls have been breached. This place is already done. He's already primed for the taking. You know, it's already set up, which I'm going to go get this precept. Because I'm like, they talking about, we need to protect the walls, the borders. Man, you ain't got no borders, man. You already, you invaded, man. It's a wrap, man. That's why we got to stick to this truth, because Babylon the Great is already finished. You're already in here. It's going to be real easy. As far as these foreign countries come in and take everything over, you know, how shot come here, it's straight over with. So check it, I'm going to read this. Now, this is talking about a specific thing, but I'm going to use it to apply because it's like Babylon doesn't have any borders either. So I'm going to just read it and then we're going to do the breakdowns. So this is Isaiah 30:12. Wherefore thus said the Holy One of Israel, because y'all despise this word, and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach, ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. 14. And he shall break it as the breaking of the potter's vessel that is broken in pieces. He shall not spare, so that there shall not be found in the bursting of it assured to take fire from the hearth, or to take water without out of the pit, with all out of the pit. So that right there said that the iniquity should be used as a breach ready to fall. So this precept is talking about the 2/3, the Israelites, because they, like I said, you trust in oppression and perverseness. So because of that, they're like walls ready to fall down. Your walls is breached, getting busted, getting infiltrated. That's how the 2/3 is gonna be. And I want to say on this precept why I pulled this, because this is also how Babylon the Great is right now, because of all the iniquity Babylon the Great did to the nation of Israel, to all the robbery, the deceit, the fraud, the riches got by deceit, everything they done did. Babylon the Great's walls are breached. Just like 2/3 walls are breached. Babylon's walls is breached. Man, China's in here. I bet you anything, Russia probably in here too. You got migrants running rampant through the borders, which Babylon the Great is shipping some of them all around, but a lot of them is getting over here, whenever they feel like it, willy-nilly, And it just shows you they all talking about, we need to build a wall. We need to build a wall. Man, it's too late for that. Your walls have been breached. They in here. They're here. You're finished. There's no remedy for you, Esau. Now, as far as the nation of Israel, Yahshua, our only hope is Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. This place is done. It's been infiltrated. Man, these countries are in here. It's over with, man. Only thing we can do now is to be in this truth and pray to Yahushua that he give a hedge of protection for us to be protected. Because if you trusted in Babylon the Great, like the scripture I just read, you're done. You're going to be like a breach wall, man. Esau going to infiltrate you. These foreign troops, Chinese, Moab, going to infiltrate you. You're going to get infiltrated, man. You're going to fall, man. Like the scripture said. You done with, man. And there's going to be no remedy for you. This place is finished. This read like the Chinese Communist Party is already here. They setting up shop, man. They probably, scouting out. They probably reporting back to their country, China. They say it's already over with, man. Like, Babylon the Great doesn't have an opportunity to put up a good fight to these other countries. They've already been beat. They already been checkmated, man. It's going to be easy work. China over here already scoping out the infrastructure. And like I talked to my Ak Bayan, you can tell Putin and Russia probably waiting for the Civil War to pop off. Then they going to send in their little spazzing out troops right after that. Like, it's already done. They've been hacking all the little systems. They've already infiltrated this place. Babylon the Great has already fallen. Babylon the Great is already done. It's finished. The end is manifest. It's done with. This place is over with, man. Now it's like Babylon the Great is like somebody on life support. Now everybody waiting around like trying to decide when to pull the plug. And the plug is about to get pulled. But this mug ain't no more life. They've already determined Babylon the Great. The scriptures done determined it. Yahushua done determined it. Babylon the Great will not wake back up from this. Will not walk again. Will not speak again. Babylon the Great is in a comatose state. And now everybody's gathered around, deciding when to pull the plug. That's the fate of America right now. It's finished. No remedy to come back, man. What they say, we would have healed Babylon, but Babylon is not healed. So this place is done with. Finished, finito. Out of here. Through. And I'm looking at that like, what the heck? How the heck you let another country that you're supposed to be at war with, then you just do a trade war with them, set up a police station in your country? That makes 0 sense. And then you about to go to war with them, so they over here, they scouting out the scene. They in New York, like, oh yeah, they doing this, they got this built up, they doing it like this. They got all the little intel, man. So it's gonna be easy work, man. That's everybody in the military about to get messed up. Babylon the Great is set up to take a mighty fall. A mighty fall. So I'm gonna live off with this. Because the gas price is gonna continue to go up. Because OPEC has cut production to Babylon the Great. They're done. They say we're going with Russia. And You know, the cash is about to fall out when the petrol gas fall out, and it's just over with, man. Which is good news, because this is the prison to us. It's been a prison to the nation of Yasharala. So if the prison is breaking down, I'm not about to cry about that. I'm about to get free. Lord willing, I'm part of the precious, hopeful elect. That's good news, man. We got a release date. Shit. People, you got certain days to cry. I want to be back like that. For what? You want to stay in prison? Stay in this old hellhole? Crazy. It said I'm ready for 2/3 Jakes to get done in too. You need to go down with that devil you love. So that's good news too. So check it out. We're gonna read this second Esdras 9 and 5. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. You seeing the end of Esau's rulership. We are witnessing the end of Esau's rulership. You see it, plain as day. Ain't no denying it, ain't no ifs and buts about it. Esau know they finished. He see it. And so 6 says, even so the times also the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works, and the endings and effects and signs. So we're seeing the effects and signs of the end of Esau's rulership. We're seeing the petrol, gas, dollar, gold, kablooey. We're seeing them run out of gas. All the natural resources are going by the wayside. Esau can't get along no more. They're divided. They fighting amongst each other. They ain't got that unity no more. You got war. All these countries about to, do war. They about to attack Babylon the Great like easy work. Because these Babylonians, these American Edomites so dumb, they practically gave them the key. Like, here you go. Come and get me. I ain't gonna put up a fight. And how I look at it, man, I think they like look at these other countries like, I need help destroying, my public and my people. Like, you got your people under control, mine not under control, man. So I need some of your soldiers to attack my American people and to make sure, they get right. That's how I think they talking to other countries, come help. They say the American people dumb as hell. The government is against you. They are ready to put you in a perpetual slavery when that MOTB system roll out. And they know they don't have enough American soldiers to do it, because American people got a lot of gunpowder, so they like, I need China's help. I need Russia's help. They like, I need help from these other countries to get my own people. I said, America about to go to war with its own citizens. That's the end. Ain't nobody gonna go to work no more when you send the military troops to their door and gun button them and stuff like that, or denying them, the essentials they need to live. That's end of it. That's the end of the rope, man. Then they're gonna try to use this new system, beast system, and that's not gonna work. I look at Esau like, man, you finished, dude. That ain't gonna work. That's not sustainable. So with that, I just want to show the little craziness, the prophecy that's unfolding, Yasharala, to show you that Esau is finished. There's no coming back for Esau. They're at the point of no return. They're finished. Our power has risen up on our behalf. So what we need to do is make good on that. Keep doing the work. Have the faith. Stay in the house of David. Stay in the truth. And Lord willing, we get delivered. We get salvation, because this thing is about to go out with a bang. I mean a bang. It's about to be straight bloodshed. Because they're going to need to do that just to enact the beast system. Because they done ran all their cards out. They done played all their little games. And now people out for blood, man. People, they know that last scenario gave them a lot of injuries and hurt. So it's going to be the government versus the people. The Civil War will take place. It's just a matter of time. A matter of when. Which looks like very soon. Let them keep doing what they doing. People at my job already getting angry. They just getting mad, talking. Esau come to work and he don't even work. He talk about, they looking for Trump to come back in office and save them, man. They angry. And they angry. They come to Jake. They coming to me like, Tay, what should we do? They doing this. They doing that. I'm like, hey, man, go get your weapons like your ancestors. They wouldn't take that, man. Take up arms. I'm sending Esau on little missions. Like, hey, man, do something about it. I'm about to. They angry. These middle-aged Edomites are very mad, upset. They know they lost. They just looking at the political thing. They all, goddamn Democrats. The Democrats, man, And I'm looking like, man, they all did y'all in. The rich Edomites did and the poor Edomites, man. So you effed straight up. We got somebody coming to get us, man. We got Yahushua coming to get us, Lord willing. So I let man, we're gonna let them bang it out for their country. We're gonna stay out the way. That's they fight. So with that, man, I hope this has been edifying. I want to say Kwam Yasharala. Detail Baba Ball soon, baby. Real soon. And Shalom.